Hello everyone, good evening. I'm Barry Fair. Welcome to Thursday, January 16th. Tonight I'd like to share with you some points about being active and creative and not getting too depressed. I'd like to share with you all now some tips that will help you to get out of your shell and not being stuck at home all the time bored when there are plenty of things for you to do out there. So, like I say at the beginning of each video, crack yourself open a can of soft drink or grab a cup of tea or coffee and sit back and enjoy my short video. So sit back in your chair, guys, and listen to what I'm about to dish up. So here we go. Before I get on to about how important it is to get out of your shell and get out there and explore the northern beaches and where you live, it's very important to acknowledge yourself and not be hard on yourself because you only have the one life out there, everyone, to enjoy what you have in life and acknowledge what you have in life because believe you and me, we are only human and we only live once, not twice. God didn't put us on this earth to be bored, and He encouraged us to live, and and we were born to live, and this is what I would like to share with you now tonight. I was born to live. I was encouraged by people to go out and not be so scared of going out and have someone with me all the way, someone to guide me, someone to encourage me, someone to talk to if I was worried, someone to be there for me if I was scared, like my one-on-one person, my friends that are around me, and not being too afraid to speak up and not caring about what other people think. Sometimes people thought I never could do just because I'm in a wheelchair. It doesn't give people the right to discriminate against me and think that I am unable to get out independently. Well, that's garbage because I am a 44-year-old person now, nearly 45, getting out there and doing some fun stuff instead of being bored at home. And thanks to some people who have encouraged me to get out there and explore the world and get out of my shell instead of being stuck there. Now, years ago, I used to be hiding in my shell, and that was not good. Until someone came along and said, "Hey Barry, why don't you try and get out and enjoy yourself?" And from this day on, it worked, and I really do enjoy myself. Even after my mum has passed, it, 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 it doesn't stop me from doing the things I enjoy doing the most. Even though my mum died last year, doesn't mean that I can sit around here feeling sorry for myself, because that is being very stupid. I'm getting back in myself. That's not right. That's why I have people around me to encourage me to get out there and explore the world. I only have the one life, so I might as well live it instead of wasting it. And I'd like to encourage other people to do the same thing. If they're down and depressed, to get up, have a lovely day, get out of their house, and enjoy things that lay before them, just like I do. You see, sitting around feeling sorry for myself, it won't do me any good. I talk to someone if I'm down, and that's the only way I can get things off my chest. I was too scared to speak because of some people, but now I am able to write emails and tell people how I feel instead of bottling it all up, and that is so wrong. So now, whenever I feel down or a bit upset, I put on some YouTube music, watch some recent videos that I've uploaded onto YouTube, and go out, go to the club on Saturday night. And that really gets me out of the house. And even on my one-on-one on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I enjoy doing that. And that is a fun thing. And I am so lucky to have people around me that care about me and respect me and are ready to listen to me if I am feeling down or out or upset. The last thing I'd like to talk about tonight is how important it is for me to acknowledge other people and listen to what people are saying to me rather than getting frustrated. Because years ago, I used to do that and that wasn't good at all. But now, I have taken on board what people have said, and even after my mum died last year, I didn't sit around at Oceana feeling sorry for myself. I spoke to people about how my mum's death affected me and how upset I felt, rather than bottling it all up inside me. And that was not right. And I am coping very well and getting out there and doing things that I enjoy doing rather than sitting at home. I I think the most important thing for me is for me to have a positive mental attitude and write a few things down that have upset me or made me happy or excited me or depressed me or thrilled me to bits or tickled me pink. So what I'd like to say to those of you, if you are feeling depressed, grab a diary and write things down. Go out and have some fun. And this is where I'd like to conclude my video tonight. And thanks for watching. And remember, don't ever hold anything inside you. You've got to let it go and cry if you need to. And this is where I'd like to say good night now and thank you for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Good night and thank you. If I didn't have people to talk to about how I was feeling, then I'd be in a real mess. And it wouldn't be good for me. So, if you're down and troubled, talk to someone. Write it. In ending my video tonight about what I've just told you, I'd like to close my video about um, how important it is to not to feel depressed and get out there. And it's important to know who you are. And if you do feel down and troubled, don't keep it inside you. Talk to someone. Talk to a counselor. Whoever. Bring your friends. Invite them over. And this is where I'd like to say good night and thanks for watching. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Good night.